Hey guys, Coach Robert here with our day 5 COVID-19 home workouts. So we're going to briefly just go over today's workout here, and then later in the video you'll see demos for each of these movements. So we'll start out. We have for our warm-up our hip series and our hinge raise series. Underneath the video on YouTube, you guys will see links to both of those. So you can click on those and see those warm-up series and follow along with those. You'll complete 10 reps of each exercise within those series. Once you've completed that warm-up is written, again, this would be the time for you to do any individual warm-up exercises that you'd like to do in addition to just set yourself up for success, right? Okay, and then we'll move into our strength circuit. We're going to complete 5 rounds of exercises A through F. After completing each exercise, I'd like you to rest at least 30 seconds before starting the next exercise. That's just to ensure that our quality stays high throughout the duration of the workout. If in the last round you decide that you want to decrease that rest time a little bit because you feel good and you think you can push the intensity a bit without losing too much quality, feel free to do so. So again, we got squat jumps for 10 reps, single leg RDL plus a row for 8 reps per leg, 10 push-ups, 15 iso glute bridge dumbbell pullovers, 15 plank up downs, and then 10 bent knee around the worlds per leg. Your conditioning for the day is a 30-minute walk, bike ride, or some type of low intensity physical activity outside. Just get outside if you can, weather permitting. Obviously, if the weather doesn't permit, then it's some type of low level aerobic activity inside. Okay, so that's kind of the overview for the training session. Coming up, you'll see demonstrations for each of the exercises in our strength circuit.
Okay guys, so now that you've done the hip series and the hinge raise series, you're ready to start our strength circuit for the day. So we're gonna go through this circuit for five rounds, completing A through F in order, and then starting back at the top, okay? So we'll go over those 6 exercises right now, starting with our repeat squat jumps. So repeat squat jumps are gonna be just repetitive jumping for 10 reps, okay? With more of our focus on how we're interacting with the ground, right? So we wanna land softly, we wanna bend through our knees, hips, and ankles, okay? And then in one motion, smoothly redirect into our next jump. Height on those jumps is not the priority. Your confidence and comfort in building a better understanding of how to land is really our priority there. So we'll do 10 reps there, rest roughly 30 seconds before moving on to our single leg RDL plus a row. So for this exercise, I'll grab the dumbbell in my right hand and my left leg is gonna stay on the ground. From here, shifting my weight over onto my left foot, I'll drop into my hinge position or single leg RDL position. Once the dumbbell gets to about the middle of my shin, I'll row before standing back up. Hinge, row, and up. Okay? I'll complete 8 reps on this side before switching hands and legs. Okay? And then I'll complete 8 reps on this side. Okay, so that's the single leg RDL plus a row. After that, we're gonna go into our push-ups. Now, I wanna make a point or a note of how we coach push-ups and how we conceptualize push-ups at Victor Performance. These are core exercises for us. So I know most of us think of a push-up as a chest or a shoulder or arm, tricep exercise. For us at Victor Performance, we're setting our mindset as this is a core exercise, and that's where our focus needs to be, on our positioning and our tension throughout the range of motion. So that being said, find a height of your hands, whether that's on the floor or an elevation on a chair, maybe it's on a piece of furniture like this that allows you to establish a quality torso position and maintain it for the duration of your set. So, I'll set up hands about shoulder width apart, shoulders directly over my hands. As I step back, I'm going to be finding my abs and my glutes, okay, creating some tension and awareness around those areas, and maintaining that attention and awareness as I go through the range of motion for a push-up. Okay, again, just to reiterate, think of that as a core exercise first, and you'll be set up for success. After the push-up, we're going to go into a glute bridge plus a dumbbell pullover. If you've never done pullovers before, I just recommend doing this light for today as far as your weight selection. 10 to 15 pounds is probably a good range in there. Even lighter if maybe you feel some discomfort while doing this exercise. That said, this is a great exercise for long-term shoulder health. So I'll bring my dumbbell up. I've got about a 20 pound, 25 pound dumbbell here. Bring it up onto my chest and press it out before going into our glute bridge position. In this position, I've got my abs turned on. I've got my glutes turned on. Okay, really putting a lot of attention into those areas. Okay, I'm going to inhale as I bring the dumbbell back. Exhale as it comes forward. Okay, completing that for 15 reps. Now we just mentioned with the push-up how important it is to think of that as a core exercise first. The same can be said here. This is a core exercise first. If you're not focused on the proper core positioning and bracing throughout the range of motion, really nothing else is going to matter as far as your long-term success. Okay. After our glute bridge plus dumbbell pullover, we're going to go into plank up down. So we'd be back in our push-up position or our high plank. Okay, you can call it either or. And from here, we're just going to transition between a high plank and a forearm plank. Okay, down and up will be 1 rep, and we're going to go for 15. Now, just like we said with the push-ups, if you need to elevate your hands to complete this at a high quality, that's probably your best decision. Okay, quality will always supersede our intensity or speed or anything like that. So for this, our feet may be a little bit wider to help us resist any rotation. Okay, and again, we're going to drop down and up. That's 1, 2. Okay, working our way to 15. Again, that is our plank up downs. And then finally, our last exercise of the strength circuit for today is a bent knee around the world. I'm holding on to a light 2.5 pound kind of filler weight for my adjustable dumbbell here. You guys can find anything around this weight and even have minimal weight if any. Okay, so we'll stand on one leg. This time my leg is going to be bent and my torso is upright. And from here, I'm going to pass the object around my waist. There and back is 1 rep. I'll complete 10 on this side before switching and completing 10 on the other side. All right, guys, so that is our strength circuit for the day. Good luck. Let me know what questions you have, and send us those videos so we can see you guys doing these workouts at home and create a sense of community around this thing. All right, guys, good luck.